Welcome back, everyone, to Oxygen Not Included. This episode, yeah, we're going to be looking to break through here, join these two pools together, and obviously we might expand it over time too if we can find more polluted water nearby that we could get into this area. We kind of want to keep it all together so we can manage it easier, of course. So we're also going to try to create a pump. I don't know if this is going to work exactly. Uh, this is what we're going to try to do, though, is make a water pump for the polluted water. Obviously, we can build this right now because we haven't breached this yet. Um, we'll just have to deconstruct this, I think. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Probably mine this one out, too, to be honest. Do that. So yeah, I think, yeah, I wonder if we actually need a fourth bathroom now that we have so many more duplicants. I mean, I guess they just take their turn, so it's not a problem. This system has been great. This is probably, as stupid as it sounds, this is probably my favorite part of the base, is just getting this this system up and running. It's pretty silly and stupid, but it was just so easy to do, and it works well. So our algae distiller is still working. It seems like we are keeping up with the polluted water, for now at least. We do have a lot of water. I think this happens every time we save and reload the game. It's like the water in the pipe like gets forcefully ejected from the hydroponic farms and just sits on top of each of them. So kind of weird. I don't really know what to do about that. The solution might involve like not having a bunch of water in here all the time. Still haven't quite figured out why water just kind of flows over here constantly. You know, it seems like it seems like these other ones don't consume any water at all, right? But this one is constantly using water. Not sure why. Might be just a graphical thing. Might be just a graphical thing, because actually this thing says it's blocked right now. It's not actually creating water, so I think we can just probably ignore that. This system works pretty well too, refilling the oxygen mask. Maybe a good idea to have another oxygen mask. Just for safekeeping. I think we mined all that out, right? Maybe that was dirt before, yeah, so let's put down some tile here. And we'll be running water, obviously, water piping through this too. Max is getting it done. Thinking they should be able to build this without getting actual access to the spot. We'll see, I guess. It is kind of nice having all these extra duplicants. You know, work actually does get done pretty quickly. Yeah, so the plan is to put this tile down here, then we can run piping and power through it. But while not letting, obviously, the polluted, oxygen come in here at all. So, pretty bored, it looks like. And they need... Yeah, this third one is just for future use. So power... like that. And then plumbing. Well, I want to get this tile in first. Because I think if we wire in... Oh, actually, yeah, maybe we should stop this, cancel that. I think, we found out previously that if you try to put piping or power through a tile, it will mine it out. So yeah, we don't want to do that. There we go. Now we can run the power. There we go. And we can even run the piping too. Liquid piping. We'll just run it in tandem, sort of. That system should work. Oh, what? So you can go down here. Oh, wow. It's disgusting. But, okay, so she was able to do it. I'm guessing, they picked up all the polluted dirt. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, that answers that. It's a disgusting job for sure. But, it seems like it works. She's sopping wet, so... Right. It's going to create, stress. But, we have, yeah, we're completely fine on the stress counter. Like, they can handle a lot more. That's good to know. Alright, so we can pick up these things. The algae distiller is running constantly, so that's good too. Yeah. Things are looking pretty good. Yeah, they're... For some reason the... You know, it might be a good idea to have an additional... We were thinking about that, like an additional oxygen mask dock. I don't know if it would work that way. Like, if you have a checkpoint right here, does it only use this particular dock? Because it would be nice to get to the point where maybe we have 2 people in there at a time. Like, in this area, you know what I mean? To speed things up a bit. Anyway, our slicksters are still doing good, I believe. They're doing alright. It'd be nice if more of the CO2 would fall down here, but it does happen eventually. It's just it kind of takes a while, it seems. And we have our oil reservoir too. I'm not sure how fast this is going to fill up, but we'll be ready to expand it if we need to. And obviously, if we find that we just have too many sixers, we can always just kill one, right? Kill 1 or 2 even, just to you know, reduce the amount of crude oil we're creating. So we can't really use this right now. It'll be a while before we can, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we could try to work towards that. Very cool that we can go into the water there. They don't like to, obviously, but sometimes we have to do it. Hopefully we can get this polluted dirt before we patch this back up. Meep's doing his job. Or not. He's just coming in here to do one thing and then leaving. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate how all this works. We'll have to try, maybe in the future, pulling this checkpoint and then putting a second oxygen mask dock before it to see if they'll use both, really. There we go. That's the big one. So I'm glad we got that out. Buddy Bud Seed. This is the the Mary Jane of oxygen, not included, I believe. Much like a friend. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Much like receiving a hug. We could also put in this tile too. There we go. So we should be able to reach this from right here, even if there's tile there, so should be good to do that. Oh, apparently somehow we got some polluted water. Yeah, so she's not going to be able to do that anymore. Looks like it's the end of the day already. I do wonder how we're supposed to get stables. I don't. Maybe there's like a max size. I think it did say 96 tiles. Maybe this was too big for it, huh? Stable, max size 96. So maybe that is too much. I didn't think it was at first. I didn't even consider that until just now. But maybe it is actually 96 tiles, or 97, I should say. Because when we sealed that up, we were able to make a stable. Surprised his mood is still bad, but not a big deal. He still creates slime for us, I think, is what it's used for. We could enable more research, too, since everyone seems to be kind of free right now. Airborne critter trap. Interesting. So I wonder what the difference is here. Like, do we just, we can place it inside this object and then just move the object and then release it? What's the difference between this and, like, wrangling? You know what I mean? Fish traps are for the pacus. Oh, we can get an incubator, too. Interesting. Could also go the oil refinery route, since we do have access to that. Might as well. Let's just start that. Just to have it in our repertoire of things that we can do. Seems like we might be dropping now on food a bit. That's right. We were gonna look at our refrigerator. Maybe we should focus on that instead. Let's see. Gases. Probably just under colony development, right? I know we saw a fridge before. Smart storage bin. Oh, it allows automation inputs, I guess. Where is the... Where's the fridge? Oh, we already did get it. Oh, okay. Is that in our food then? Yeah, okay, we do have it. Stores food at an ideal temperature, so it automatically cools, it looks like. I guess we could put that... probably would be a good idea to put it right here, right? Oh, you know what? We could put it right here for now. Yeah, it's already got power wired to it. Nice. Oh, okay. The sage hatch actually created a new sage hatch egg. So we could actually kill this one to give us some time to get food going again. Issue is we just don't have enough polluted dirt. And actually, maybe it would be a good idea to disable this building so that we do not tame them. So they eat less, actually. I don't know, we may not be able to keep the sage hatches around if we can't find more sources of polluted dirt. It is nice that they get rid of it, but they're just getting rid of it at too great a rate, you know, too fast, so. Hopefully they can still put this pipe in. We'll know soon, I suppose. Oh, she's building already again. Yep. So now we just need copper for power. Should be good to go there with that. Speaking of which, we can mine literally all of that out. Elizabeth's doing her thing. I mean, I do that kind of dance when I cook too, to be honest. We're out of algae again. Or they haven't got around to supplying it, but my guess is we're out of algae again. We'll also mine that out too. I think we did, or we wanted to do, what, like, sand, I think? Filtration mediums. And then I think just do raw minerals for now. I can't remember. We had a plan. I just don't remember the plan. Whatever. That'll queue a lot of hauling tasks, give them plenty of things to do. Obviously, these are the priority. Let's get this system up and running here. Yeah, here we go. Just one more wire, too, to run. And then we can mine this out. And then we should be able to puncture this after building across. I think we can put this airflow tile here. I don't think we need to replace all these with airflow tiles. I think this is fine. There we go. So yeah, it's just looking for liquid. Oh, they can't come down here anymore. We have to dig that out too. I hope you come back up by the time we finish building all the rest of this stuff. I mean, I guess... No, he wouldn't be able to stay down here, because this is all going to be water here soon. We might have to wrangle him up. We'll see, though. It's going to be a while, I think, before they build all the rest of this. It says unreachable. Oh, yeah, over here is unreachable. Yeah, we got to mine this out so that we can... mine this out so that... I guess we don't really need to mine this out, but it is algae. We do need that. We'll probably knock out all of this, to be honest, so that we have plenty of algae coming in. But obviously we gotta get this done first. I sure hope he doesn't get trapped down here. It's starting to look like he will. I mean, he's getting kind of old anyway. An unfortunate accident might be in his future. We got the puffed prince coming. I do like the fact that they have, like, different versions, different evolutions. And they do very different things in some species cases. Disable. Don't need that yet. So now with this system, we can enable this generator whenever these plants are asking for water. We'll actually deconstruct this pipe so that the polluted water ends right here, so we're not charging this farm for no reason, basically, right? Yep, there we go. So now, yep, should look exactly like that. And then we just connect it again if we get a third arbor tree. And this should make it so that we can have a steady supply of wood to run the burner, which will help the base out immensely. We'll have more for carbon skimming and more for our slicksters to create this juicy oil that we have down here. Is the puff okay, good. He made his way up there. Hopefully he doesn't decide to fall back down. There we go. I didn't think about this. Let's see. Well, we could probably mine this out right here, right? And then mine down. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I think, so we can do this, and then we can do that one. So let's see, we can walk right here, walk right here, walk right here. Yep, and then that'll work. And then we'll puncture this one last, and that should do it. So we've got a new printable. Let's check it out. Get a shine nymph, or some other stuff. Agriculture and science, creativity, athletics. Don't really need any of these guys, really. I don't think... Do shine nymph... What do the shine nymphs eat, actually? Shine nymph. What? Is it just, Well, that's weird. Let's see. I think there's another one around here somewhere, right? We're looking at a shine nymph a bit ago. Shine bug. Maybe we've never seen a shine nymph. But then again, you'd... We'll look at that in a second. Oh, yeah, here it is. It's under the shine bug category. Is it just because it's a baby? Oh, so it'll become a shine bug once it's no longer a nymph. Is that how it works? These things just eat stuff and then they create light, so I don't really think we need them. Yeah, we'll just turn this down for now, I guess. Get a new print here soon. Eventually, I'm assuming someone can come up here. Oh, it does say it's unreachable as well. What? Construct this tile temporarily then. Oh, they were able to get this. Actually, okay, hold on then. Yeah, we don't need to get any of that stuff. Okay, never mind. Cancel. Cancel. And then we'll seal it off. Never to be heard from again. Okay, so we have our refrigerator now. So edible. We'll just copy the settings from this ration box. So basically anything that's cooked. And nutrient bars. I think that'll be good because we're always going to cook raw eggs. Mushrooms get made into something else. Not that we have them. And we don't really care about the muck roots, to be honest. So, excellent. Pinch up pepper nuts. You know what? Let's just put those in there as well to be on the safe side. Energy saver. Automatically activated using only 20 watts instead of 120. Filters are now designated. And then we'll deconstruct that. Nice. So that should go a bit of a ways towards keeping our calories safe. We'll see if we need to ramp up our food production after that, but I think we'll be fine with the addition of a refrigerator. We've lost food here and there, so that will be completely offset now to our benefit. No power, yep. Okay, so I think the system's ready to run. Let's give it a shot. Here's the moment of truth, because I actually don't know if you can just run them. I mean, I'm assuming you can. You got the arbor acorn as part of a hydroponic farm option, right? So I would assume the game thought about running polluted water in its own pipe to these trees. So I think this will work out. Yep, I think so. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, it might be downtime. Yeah, they're all eating. They're all using the restroom. Yep, downtime. That's fine. This will be the last day that we use this ration box. Bristleberries will come in here, right? Yep. So it's unrefrigerated right now, yeah. Very nice. Oh yeah. Put this tile back down. Do not store gristleberries there. Yeah, that's fine. We may remove this ration box soon. Yeah, I really want to see if this generator works. This is the big find of the day, I think. I've been hoping to breach this, but it just takes a while to get work done in this zone. Once you put in an oxygen checkpoint, we may be misusing these, but I don't want to go into the polluted oxygen because they'll just get sick, right? So what's going on here? Is this a brain? Neural vacillator. Neural vacillator. Inspect. I scour the internal systems and find something of interest. VAC. Search database. Vacillator. Error. Repairing corrupt data. Data repaired. Returning results. I remember machines. So, it's a massive synthetic brain suspended in saline. There's a chair attached to the device with room for one person. Yeah, no database entry available. Excellent. So I suppose if we run power to it, we can come up here and do something. This thing actually does have some power there, actually. Oh, God. Yeah, this looks pretty scary, to be honest. So how does this all automation stuff work? Like, do we have to have people standing in all three spots? Because it's in an AND gate. It's actually broken. I'm guessing this one triggers to this, which I'm not sure if this is connected. It kind of looks like it's broken, doesn't it? And then it goes to that AND gate. So actually, none of these can ever actually trigger on because this input is disconnected, I think. Maybe it is actually connected and just looks funny like that, but I think that this one would never be able to come fully on because both of these cannot be green. With an AND gate, you need both this input to be green and this input to be green to trigger this input to green, which would fire off to this section via this pipe. This would become green, and then this other pipe over here would also have to be green for this to become green, which does something up here. Who knows? The battery is going to drain on power here eventually. I wonder if it just started draining after we revealed it. But, yeah, very odd stuff there for sure. Very odd indeed. Yeah, it's working, so we will disable this. Perfect. And then I guess the arbor tree is growing. We'll just have to turn that on and run the power or the water through it periodically. It's fully loaded right now. It does the same thing where it looks like it's pumping still, but we know it's not. It's got... The pipe is blocked and there's no power to it too, so it should be good there. Will be interesting to see what happens with this water. Like, as this arbor tree uses it, does it only use these 2 tiles, you know? I'm not sure about that. Or will, since this water is full of the pipe, will it actually just drain the pipe first, you know what I mean? I would think it would drain all of this first, you know, as this spot empties, this water would automatically flow down here, but, don't know. Perfect. So now we should be able to continue on here. Just have to wait for things to get done. Yeah, really would like to get all this done. Oh, this is unreachable then too? Okay, do that. Or is it just because of this? No, we were actually, yeah, we're able to stand right there, so yeah. There we go. I guess might as well mine that out and that out too. And then if we mine this out, though, we can't get back up here. So we'll hold off on that. I don't think algae falls. Hopefully it doesn't, or else Catalina might die here. I think it suspends on the same tile. Maybe we should. Oh. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't do this. It's kind of starting to freak me out a little bit. Interesting how it kind of sits on the wall here too. Oh, the burner's running. Turn that down so that it only runs periodically. Or it runs as a option of last resort, right? How's that looking as far as CO2 goes? Oh yeah, perfect. It's creating a lot. And probably a lot of it's just falling down here. Yep. Excellent. I love it when a plan comes together. At some point we'll have to figure out how to get the CO2 out. I guess it'll eventually come into here. We could knock this one out and make it a airflow tile as well. Building this. Looks like it. Oh no, he's picking up stuff. It's fine too. Spaku's like, what's going on over here? Little does he know, his whole world is about to change. Right, we're also running periodically, which is fine. We've got plenty of duplicate power here. We could even add a second runner to help reduce our, you know, requirement for the generators here. Could even turn this down to like 40%, for example. Seems like things are going pretty well. Is it already downtime again? Oh my gosh, I feel like this day just started. Alright, well they disagree. Let's mine all this out. Yeah, I guess it is. It's crazy. Maybe we're queuing too many tasks for them to actually come up here and do this. Well, actually, let's set this to more urgent. Maybe that'll tell them, like, hey, we really want to get this done. Once we have this one in place, we'll try to knock this out. I don't know, that might be a bit risky. Well, if we knock this out, and this one falls, then we should still be able to climb back up. So we'll do that and see if see how it works. Very nice. We'll move this polluted water down here. Very cool. Let's do metal ore here now. And we'll do cultivable soil. The reason why I don't want to use the same set is because they'll probably just pick this stuff back up and put it in here, you know. So we're just trying to use these storage bins to gather resources from around the base. It is starting to look a little bit cleaner, but yeah. So I think dirt will be actually a good one to do. We have a lot of just dirt laying around, to be honest. Camille leveled up in her sleep. Is there? Oh, there is an oxygen problem here. What? Okay, hold on. So if we do airflow tile here. Oh, this diffuser's not running. Right. Well, we'll still put the airflow tile in here because it should have one anyway. That'll help with gas dispersion here. But yeah, we need algae. I didn't think algae would be such a big problem, you know? Let's try to build a ladder right here. And then, oh yeah, we should be able to, like, step up and mine all of this out. Is there any other algae that we have? Yeah, right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to be on a quest for algae pretty constantly, huh? I mean, we do have quite a lot, but it seems like we're burning through it at a pretty high rate of speed. Water too is pretty good, soon going to become a problem here for us. We could temporarily create a pipe system to pull water into these reservoirs up here, or into this reservoir up here. Could also look at piping the water over, which is something that we thought about. How much liquid do we have down here? 300 kg, so 600 kilograms. If we wire pipe right here, then the water would start to flow in here. It would have germs in it, but I don't think that they drink water, so I don't think that it matters. Yeah, let's get these. Okay, good. We've got the oxygen diffusers running again, so. This problem should start to go away over time. We'll also put a airflow tile right here too. That should help out a bit. Yeah, the amount of CO2 is low. The amount of oxygen is also low, just because the oxygen diffuser wasn't running. So I think this will be no problem again come the next cycle here. So, all right, let's try that out. And we could put a tile down here too. Make this the urgent dig. So I'm really thinking we will not need this algae terrarium. We really don't want to do that at all, to be honest. Oxygen diffusers do a way better job of creating oxygen. Would be nice if we could find that oxyfern somewhere, but that might be just like a rare plant. So, can't really count on that, I don't think. Excellent. These arbor trees are going to grow up for us eventually. Do they start creating wood when they're fully grown? I guess is how it works. Probably. We do use dirt too, which is great. We have plenty of that. Jeez, seems like it just kind of goes indefinitely, huh? I think we. Oh, that's right. We were gonna make a fire pole here. I don't think we actually have that yet, do we? I thought we queued it, but... Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, so... Is that furniture, or... Or is it, Yeah, we could look at maybe even doing the oil refinery here soon, too. Yet again, something we'd want on its own circuit, I think. Temp shift point? Accelerates or buffers heat dispersal based on the construction material used. What the heck? Okay, temperature overlay, absolute temperature. The thermal properties of construction materials determine their heat retention. Accelerates or buffers heat dispersal based on the construction material used. So if you have like igneous rock and you make a tile out of that, and then you put a temp shift plate on top of that, does it create more heat then from that tile? Is that how that works? Just thinking out loud. Alright. So, yeah, I think now we can puncture this. Yep. Yep, let's do it. Should hopefully stand right here to do that. Oh wow, yeah, they completely drained the water too. We'll enable that then. Well, I wonder, we really need to figure out how to make more polluted water at some point. Oh, you're crazy, dude. He's going in. Mad respect. That was nasty. I feel bad for him. Alright. Yep. Paku can join his friend. I'm thinking eventually this will fully drain, right? And then we could keep mining up through here. We kind of don't want... What was that? Was he hungry? Seems like the water is still slowly draining down here. Oh, wow. The dedication to the cause. Disgusting. Yeah, I mean, eventually we're going to run out of this polluted water too, huh? Not sure what we can do about that. I guess we could just get more polluted water to fall down here. Who should we put in the neural vacillator? What is this thing? Ah, boy. I'm not too sure about this one. I mean, we will get up there kind of eventually. I think we were gonna put a... Yeah, that's right. That's right. We were trying to figure out where the... There it is, the fire pole. You can use copper or gold. Yeah, we definitely just want to do this then. There we go. Wait, no power. Oh, we're out of power. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully nothing needs to run overnight. I guess we're out of coal. We have some coal. I guess they just haven't delivered it. So let's make sure that, yeah, MEEP is high priority on supplying... over ranching, I think that's fine. So we should have someone else that does that on a priority. Same thing with you. I guess that's assumed. Well, maybe it's not. Let's just do that. Supplying should be a relatively high priority task because we want to make sure, obviously, you know, everything in the base is running like this. There's no reason for this coal generator to be off if we have, you know, coal, obviously. That thing just kicked alive. Would be probably nice to get the advanced power generator too, or battery, I mean. I'm really glad this works. This saves us a lot of effort. Actually, yeah, it does look like they consume polluted water at a pretty high rate of speed. It's still filling in over here too. Oh, I guess it won't because of the algae here. It's good to know then that it kind of will level off if you put a wall right here. I think normal fluid dynamics would be that this shoves down no matter what and then into this area because this area is higher than this. But, you know, these guys are probably better at science than I am. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll strip mine this out so that we get the resources, really, and then we can use this territory for something. Not sure what yet, but we'll figure it out. Technically, this is enough room, I think, for a small zoo for a single creature of some kind. Uh-oh. Not a lot of CO2. Right. The CO2 will come over here. So let's mine this out completely. And then we'll maybe wall this off or something. Bert's like, man, you're too fast, Catalina. Chill. I'm trying to help out. Just make sure they do this in order. Actually, can they reach this? Yeah, they can. She's gonna fall if she does that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All our precious CO2 is now down here. We're gonna have to run this, hopefully we can get wood out of these things soon. Because these things are gonna start dying. They did finish this, so we can knock all of that out. Yep. Poor guys, they're really looking for food. I mean, it looks like they're getting some, so maybe they won't starve immediately. Hopefully they can do that from the ladder, right? Yeah, perfect. Cancel that one. And then I guess, let's see. We'll actually put a door here for now. There we go. Wait for them to grab all this slime. Do these things produce wood? I'm thinking that they will only produce wood. They create arbor tree branches. Oh, that's these things on the side, right? I wonder then, does this wire get in the way of that? maybe we messed up a bit, and we should have the wire come up here. I don't know about that part. Oxygen slime lung. Why is there, Oh, it's because there's polluted water right there. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. People are probably going to get slime lung. Not much we can do about that. Occasionally some CO2 does come through here. Actually, sorry, we don't want a pneumatic door here. We want a airlock. So I don't know what we'll reuse this room for. Maybe some kind of creature, like a zoo pen of some kind. I was going to create them all in the same area, but I think given the fact they all eat different things and gases and whatnot like that, maybe it's easier to have just separate pens where they make the most sense, you know? We could even put some of the liquid, because we're going to be refining this crude oil soon. Using, what, a oil refinery, I think is what it was. Yep. So we'll be making petroleum periodically and natural gas, too. Petroleum, petroleum is used in an emulsifier to make a supercoolant, whatever that'll be used for. Making some special fluids, making blast shots, whatever these are. Meteor blaster fires explosive projectiles at incoming space objects. Okay. I guess that would be the meteor thing that was happening the first couple of days that we were playing the game. Oh, we also need that for the exosuit forge to make a jet suit. Oxygen in toxic and low breathability environments. Allows flight. Ah, so that's what an exosuit does. Okay, gotcha. Or, it's called a jet suit. I don't know. I wonder if they're all the same. Like, is an Atmos suit and a jet suit, like, is it all referring to the same thing? I'm not actually sure about that now. Alright, and airflow tiles do allow liquids through, right? Oh no, it doesn't block, right, okay, it blocks liquid. We might need the mesh tile, which doesn't obstruct everything, and that will allow this water to come down here, and, yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't do that, to be honest. Then again, I guess we have some nastiness up here, huh? Oh, and then look at that, our Pufflet Prince is born. Our Puffed is happy that he has a friend before he dies. Yucky lungs, yeah. What is he doing? Oh, is the water's flowing in over here, huh? I see. I see. So we'll relocate this stuff down here. Yeah, that was a misunderstanding on my part. yet again, would have thought that it would just push down up into this area first. And really, we should have had, instead of airflow tiles, we should have had mesh tiles down. So that's also my bad, for sure. This whole area needs to be redone. And that also means we're going to lose all this material, too. That sucks. Yeah, there's no way around it, is there? We could knock this sandstone out and then put down a mesh tile right here and then do it one. This is going to take a while. And then, of course, I really wish there's a way to, like, alt-click or control-click or shift-click. Yeah, I don't see a method for selecting all of this. I think, obviously, we do have the storage container for sweeping only. Let's do this. Well, actually, it doesn't look like you can store liquid in these areas. So yeah, let's do a sweep. Oh yeah, actually that won't help us at all. I guess there really is no way of just getting all of this out, because we can't sweep it into storage bin. Extract pipe contents. Interesting, so you can just extract everything in a pipe. Alright, I guess we have to do this the manual way, sadly. But all in all, not too bad. I mean, we did achieve the mission. And now we have plenty of spare polluted water should we need it. What? Unreachable. Oh, is it because while the suit is charging, it's considered unreachable territory? Is that what's going on here? Let's see. Actually, it says it's awaiting repair, too. Kind of weird that it keeps putting up old random tutorials from stuff we learned a long time ago. This is a pain. There's got to be a better way, I'm sure of it. There's no way they force you to do all this. Such a long haul, too. This is going to take forever to clean up. And then eventually we do have to... eventually we do have to put these mesh tiles down so that in the future the water will automatically flow down here. The only thing I can think of is we knock this tile out and then one at a time put a mesh tile down here instead. And then deconstruct mesh tile, deconstruct mesh tile, you know what I mean? So. But that would make it so that, I mean, we would only need maybe 6 tiles anyway, because as long as we aim it properly, maybe we should do like all of this or something. As long as we aim it properly, it should just fall all the way straight down We just have to make sure that we, just do like a single wide tile maybe. And then, like these 5 would need to be mesh tiles, so we guarantee that the water comes down here. Obviously, we don't need to do this for a while anyway. We have plenty of polluted water right here. I'm going to knock this out. But, yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot as far as things go for the puffs. So these guys will create slime, extra slime for us, in addition to all this stuff that we're picking up right here. This is going to be obnoxious for sure. This is probably going to take several episodes just to clean up. Let's check out what this printable is, and I think we'll wrap it up here. Sandstone. Okay. Alright. Yep, alright, that's fine. Just reject all those guys. Alright, well, yeah, that's a pretty good spot to call it. These poor slicksters are still having problems, so we'll have to look at that next episode, see what we can do for those guys. I think the problem will solve itself when we get this wood burner reactivated, which should happen soon, once we get these arbor trees going. This one seems to be growing a lot faster. It might be because these pipes and power wires are in the way, perhaps preventing this arbor tree from growing its limbs, basically its branches. So we'll figure all this out and more in time. So again, hope you enjoyed as much as I have. I'm gonna have to figure out who we experiment with in the next one. We have no idea what this thing is gonna do to us, but for science, we need to figure it out, right? So anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any comments or concerns, I'm sure there are plenty. Feel free to drop a comment in, and I'll get back with you. Otherwise, until next time, peace.